You guessed it, packages. With Christmas coming right around the corner here, it is more important than ever that I actually go and pick this stuff up on time so that one, it doesn't get sent back because Amazon couldn't deliver it, and two, that I actually have what it is we need to give to the people that will be expecting it in a few days. Pretty underwhelming haul. This is just a awful time to drive. Awful time to drive in this direction. Horrible. Very bright December day. Next stop is pick up some prints that I had ordered. I was pretty happy with the prints that came out last time, or the print rather that came out last time. I ordered a couple other 5x7s that some people watching this are interested in. Let's go see how they look. Find smiles inside. Thank you. I think I will. Oh, they look so good. They look okay. They look good enough. This is about what I expected. So, mission accomplished. Time to go home. So, I've said it before, this house is pretty small. This little add-on here is actually the only attached storage that we have. It's the laundry room / garage storage, whatever. And I saw something the other day about vulnerability and how that's what people want to see. So I guess here we go. First of all, need a brick to keep the door shut, because when it gets windy, this thing starts flapping around, it opens up, it's a big mess. We're done using this juicer and I gotta put it back. It's time to show you what's actually back here. It's actually been worse in the past. Right now it's not too bad. You can walk in here, but it's a combination of kind of just being the catch-all if something's going on. You know, everybody has that room, right? I have a lot of those rooms. This is one of them. There are just different things. This box for a space heater that just, there's no place for it inside, and we're using it, so it just is kind of here, and it was up on something neatly stacked, you know, and it fell over. Exercise equipment, some of this stuff here, just you know, come on, I'm not the only one. You have something set up and you're using it, and you open a box or you need something, and then something happens, and then it rains, and then the kid has a dirty diaper, and then you have to go back to work, and then it just kind of, you know, you open up another box and then another box, and then it just kind of creeps out like that. Things fall over. It's always, you know, I'll fix that later. And then you don't fix it later. You don't fix it later. So here we are. This is later, I guess. So we got done using this juicer. I get to clean enough to clear a safe path for me to get back to where the juicer is actually stored. And then maybe because I showed everybody, we will end up cleaning this up a little bit more. Some of it needs to be cleared through. It's from years of neglect. Clearing something out, put it in a bag, and then you have a bag of random last minute stuff and you don't know what to do with it. Then when you're trying to go through it, just like you didn't know before when you put it in the bag to begin with, and it's just this vicious, cluttery, gross, stressful cycle. Some of it's just disorganized. We will move through some of this, but not at the moment. Right now, we're gonna clean enough to put this juicer away. All right, so it's not done, and it's not even necessarily good, but there's a clear path here. A lot of the stuff leading up to this point was really just not having the opportunity or wanting to spend the couple of minutes it took to go and put stuff back in the vicinity, in the general vicinity that it belongs, really. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I don't see a reason to keep it. It's the car seat box, and now we have room. Go ahead and put this guy away. All right, we could definitely at least go break this down. Oh, and I just realized that I filmed like 30 seconds earlier, less than that, 10, 15, 20 seconds earlier. going over to my brother-in-law's house to hang out for a little bit and actually watch episode 7 of the Wheel of Time series on Amazon. And wouldn't you know, I didn't film anything else. So as many days as it's been, still not really proficient with the whole vlog workflow thing. So I'm working on it. I'm sorry. Very well made box. Good job, Nuna. Nuna, they make good boxes. Not what they want to be known for. It's not a bad thing. It's not the main thing. What kind of glue is this? The strongest box that's ever lived. I can't begin to describe how gross, how viscous, how awful that slobber is, but it's pretty not insignificant amount or quality slobber. Ugh. Leading up to this point, there may be some eagle-eyed viewers that have either been to the property or know that we had a large terracotta pot break a while back, a couple months actually, sad to say, because somebody over here likes to run around like a gosh darn fool. Smacked into it. He cut himself. He was bleeding. It was a whole thing. It was a whole ordeal. However, I have not fixed it. So originally I was going to write out this big fancy script, break out the teleprompter, and make this big old video about fixing a terracotta pot. Man, big grand plans. Didn't do that. Have not done that. Still an option to do that unless I do it right now. I think I'm just going to show you guys right now, maybe reuse the footage for a more proper video later. I don't know. Let's see how this works. Going through the World Wide Web, I found that the recommended solution is to kind of clean up the edges, as with anything else you're going to be repairing, and use some sort of liquid nails or construction adhesive. What was recommended that I found is Loctite PL500 landscape construction adhesive, which I picked up at a local hardware store. We're going to throw this in the standard caulking gun and get after it. Hopefully we put the pot back together again. I think we're just going to use a stiff bristled brush and use that to clean the surface. Without actually emptying the pot, I might need to try to lay it on its side just to have gravity help me. There's a 2 to 7 day cure period on this, and it's also going to be outside, and so try to help it out as much as I can. It's not horrible. Come on, there's no punch. I gotta punch the thing first. Hold on. Okay, so wrong tool. Screwdriver fits. Punched it. Cool. Whatever. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do a master class on suboptimal implementation of tools. You could call it if all you have is a hammer. How to do everything on the farm with one tool or less. I think it's catchy. Okay, here we go. I think it's gonna work, guys. Not because anything I've seen here today, just because I choose to believe it's gonna work. It's some kind of band or compression, like a ratchet strap or something. Wow, wildly unprepared for this. Let's see if we can get the other pieces in. You know, this might work if I got it in the right place. Oh, but I certainly don't want to hold it for an hour. Oh man. All right, let me know if anything happens. Ready? Go. Still moves a little bit. Okay, what about something heavy leaning on it, huh? Like a rock or something. That might work. That's a good idea. Good call. Good call. Bricks. Big bricks. Big bricks. Hold on. Okay. Huh? This is dumb. This looks dumb. Alright, it looks awful. Hopefully it stays where it needs to be. For the most part, I can clean it up later. Cleaning material is just mineral spirits, pretty easy. Let it sit and come back later. Thanks for watching. So majestic.